Good afternoon from the shady side of the canal because it is so hot today. It's sweltering out there and I am melting. But no, because I'm not a witch in the Wizard of Oz, so I could never melt. Anyway, I'm going to talk to you today about greetings, meeting and saying hello and goodbye to people, because these things are very culturally different from one country to another, and they're almost always different to what you hear on the BBC or what you learn in class or read in your textbooks. So on the BBC, or on most textbooks, you're going to see good morning, good afternoon, good evening, but we don't always speak like that. Those are quite formal ways of saying hello, and so when you first meet somebody, you might very well say good morning. And remember that when you meet somebody for the first time and they shake your hand, although that might now no longer be allowed, and they say, how do you do? The answer to that question, it's not even a question, is not, I'm fine, thanks, how are you? No, how do you do is not how are you. How do you do is a kind of, nice to meet you. Ravi de faire votre connaissance. So please do not answer it with I'm fine, thanks. The person doesn't care. You answer by saying, how do you do? Or pleased to meet you. Okay, so remember that, because even though I train my students when we go on a school trip, there's always one or two who reply, how are you, when they meet their host family. Okay, so often when you come to class, I greet you and I say, hello, hello. So remember, it's hello. It's not allo, it's hello. Or I could also say hi. Some people also say hiya or heya. Right? So that's quite informal. And if you're in Texas, they might just say howdy. Howdy. I love that. It makes me feel like I'm a cowboy when I say that. Or in some kind of Western movie. They might also say what's up? Or how you doing? In Australia, they might say g'day. G'day. Not good day, huh? G'day. Or they could say, how you going? Which you'd reply, I'm good. I'm going well. I'm good. Okay, so those are ways to say hello. Now, when I was 21, I went to live in London for a couple of years. And I speak English, so, I didn't think I'd have a problem understanding what people were saying to me. But I did, because people would walk past me in the corridors at work and they'd go, all right? What? All right? I don't know what that is. But in fact, they were saying, all right, like asking me if I was all right. And I did not know how to respond to that because, when they go, all right, and you go, oh, I'm fine, how are you? This doesn't seem right. And in fact, the right answer was, all right. So it's a bit like ça va and ça va. See, very culturally different from one country to another. And then, of course, there's when you have to leave and you have to say goodbye. So you can say goodbye, or bye-bye, or just plain bye. You could say farewell, but farewell is far more formal. It's a bit poetic and literary. We have a farewell party. We often do that at the end of the year. Farewell parties to say goodbye to students who are leaving or colleagues who are leaving. So farewell means, go well and prosper, have a good life. So it's quite formal and definite. It's a definite goodbye. We could also say cheerio. In England, they say cheerio. Or we could say later. We say to our kids, see you later, alligator. And the reply to this would be, in a while, crocodile. And we say that to adults as well. It's just so embedded in our culture. I mean, we say it all the time. I can't say see you later without adding alligator. It's just impossible. And in Australia, they say, see you later. That's how they say goodbye. They say see you later. So when I moved to Australia, I've been around quite a lot. I kept thinking there was some big party planned later in the day when I was going to see all these people. But in fact, they're not going to see me later. It's just their way of saying goodbye. So, some odd ways to say goodbye. Right, in South Africa, they might say check you later. And a bit more poetic as well is till we meet again. Which is a bit like au revoir, literally translated. Anyway, so today is my last video for this first season of my YouTube channel, because as I said, I've got the jury duty tomorrow and it's some holidays. But I'm also really, really bad at goodbyes. I'm not like, is it Harry Styles? Is it Harry Styles who sings that song? I'm really bad at goodbyes. I'm not good at them at all. So I'm not going to say goodbye. No. Definitely not going to say farewell. I am going to say as if I was an Australian, which I'm not. See you later, mates.